आज के दिन
Om Shanti.
ब्रह्मा बाबा की याद ज्यादा आती.
On this day, today, Brahma Baba is remembered a great deal.
जो अव्यक्त रूप में बाप दादा
It is only
कि मिलन का सूक्ष्म वतन में
it is only this day.
पाठ चला था
It was on this day that
और
Avyakt Bap Dada's part happened in the subtle regions.
बाप दादा की मूर्त स्पष्ट
And
प्रत्यक्ष हुई थी.
on Brahma Baba's face,
सभी के मुख से
Avyakt Bap Dada was revealed.
एक ही शब्द निकला.
There was only one word which was uttered by everyone.
हमारा बाबा. हमारा बाबा.
Hamara Baba, our Baba. Our Baba
हमसे मिल रहे.
is meeting us.
वही दिन था
It was
जो आप
on that
सभी
day
बच्चे
when all of you children,
जैसे अभी
just as
आप सब मिलकर के बाबा से मिले.
all of you are meeting Baba now,
तो यही दिन था
so too it was this day
जो अव्यक्त रूप में
when
बाप अव्यक्त
When
रूप में अव्यक्त रूप में बच्चों से मिला.
the father met his children in the Avyakt form.
हर एक के मन में वो दिन जिसको कहते हैं
That day,
अव्यक्त मिलन,
which is called the day of meeting, of having an angelic meeting, Avyakt meeting.
भी हुआ.
On that day, this Avyakt meeting took place.
बाबा की नैनों में
And in the Avyakt form,
अव्यक्त मिलन का
in the Avyakt form,
अव्यक्त मिलन का पहला
this Avyakt meeting was held. It was the first day the Avyakt meeting took place through the eyes, through the drishti.
मिलन का ये नजारा
That scene of meeting in the angelic form
हम सब ने अव्यक्त मिलन का दिवस मनाया.
All of us experienced it and celebrated that day as the day of the angelic meeting.
हर दिन की लीला अपनी अपनी है.
Each day's game is
तो ये
different. So this Avyakt day
दिल को बहुत प्यारा लगा.
is loved by everyone in the heart,
जैसे
is loved in the heart by everyone, just as
देश में थे,
all of us were in the physical world.
देश में होते भी
In spite of being in the physical world,
अव्यक्त
the angelic meeting, the angelic day,
अव्यक्त नजारे
the Avyakt scenes,
चारों ओर सभी के नैनों में
were
वही अव्यक्त दिवस
visible in everyone's eyes.
अव्यक्त मिलन
That is, everyone was able to see with their eyes this angelic meeting. It was the first day
जो ऐसी सभा के रूप में
when
बाबा के रूप में
angelic meeting took place in a big gathering like this,
बाप और बच्चों का
where the meeting of the father
मिलन दिवस
with the children took place, and that day was celebrated as the day of the father meeting the children in the angelic way.
सभी के मुख से बाबा ओ बाबा
From each one's lips, the same words uttered, "Oh Baba, Baba, sweet Baba."
साकार में भी अव्यक्त रूप को देखा.
Even in the corporeal form, the Avyakt form was, the children saw the Avyakt form, and
मेजॉरिटी
this Avyakt
उन्हें
day
मना रहे.
is celebrated till today in that form.
सभी के दिल में
So
ये अव्यक्त मिलन
in each one's heart,
बहुत तो दिल को
this angelic meeting
साकार रूप का मिलन
is experienced as if it is happening in the corporeal form.
अंदर ये मधुर मिलन दिल को
So this
आकर्षित कर रहा
this lovely sweet meeting is attracting
दिल से
everyone's heart.
सूक्ष्म मिलन साकार में जो मिलते थे
This subtle meeting
और अभी वही मिलन
is experienced in the same way as it was experienced when
बड़ा मधुर
the children were meeting in the sakar form,
अनुभव
and
याद दिला रहा
this experience, this sweet experience,
मेरा बाबा
is still being is still there. My Baba, my sweet Baba.
याद है ना
You remember those days? Remember that meeting?
कौन आए थे
Who had come
इतनी सभा में
in this big gathering?
कौन से पहले दिन आए थे मिलन मनाने के लिए
Which was the first day? Who were here on the first day when the first meeting took place? Baba is referring to,
देखो
I think, the first Avyakt meeting which took place on 21st of January 1969. So Baba is asking who were there on that day. So
मिलन के दिन मनाया जाता है
So that day is being celebrated.
तो जब मना रहे थे
When you were celebrating then,
उस समय
at that time,
सब वेट कर रहे थे
all were comparing.
तो अभी अभी
All were comparing
साकार में
that
बाप दादा मिलन मना रहे थे
that
और अभी अभी
that now Bap Dada was meeting us in the corporeal form, and now immediately, means only in a few days, how on 18th Baba met everybody in the Sakar form, and now it was 21st, how Baba is meeting us now in the Avyakt form. So Baba met us in the corporeal form, and now Baba is meeting us in the Avyakt form. So they were comparing.
याद कर रहे थे जिसमें
They were remembering those days
अव्यक्त बाबा
when
का पहला दिन था
it was the first day of Avyakt Baba.
सभी के नैन
Each one's eyes
मिलन डे पहला दिन मना रहे थे
was lost in that
Avyakt
meeting
Milan
on that first day.
का मिलन डे
So, this day of the meeting,
मनाते हुए जैसे आज
so
अव्यक्त मिलन
you
मना
keep
रहे
celebrating that day of the meeting
ऐसे ही
just as you are celebrating
अव्यक्त दिवस
this day today also.
मना रहे
You are celebrating that angelic, the day of the angelic meeting.
हर एक के मन में अव्यक्त मिलन की खुशियां मना रहे थे
Everyone was rejoicing that day of the meeting in their minds.
सभी के दिल तस्वीर के अंदर ऑटोमेटिक
In
ये दिन याद आ रहा था
their hearts, this picture of this meeting was coming automatically.
बच्चों को बाबा बाबा को बच्चे किस रूप में मिले होंगे
How must have the father met? How must have the father
दिन
met the
की याद
children,
आ रही
and how did the children meet the father? That day is being remembered.
जो आगे आगे बच्चे बैठे थे
How on that day the children were sitting in the front,
उसी दिनों को याद कर रहे थे
and those days are now being remembered.
कि बाप और बच्चों का
That
प्रत्यक्ष मिलन
that father met the
याद
children.
होगा
You all must
कि
be
कैसे
remembering that day, how
वतन में
in the subtle regions
ये पहला दिन का मिलन था
the meeting, the first meeting on the first day took place.
वैसे तो मिलन तो कुछ समय मिलन था
Although that meeting was very short, for a short time, but
ऐसे थी
each one's face
जैसे ये दिन हमको सदा ही
but each one's
याद दिलाएगा
face was so sparkling that such a day will remind us
सभी को ये
again and again. So
मिलन का दिन मनाया गया,
that this day is being celebrated once again.
मेरा बाबा, मेरा
So in
बाबा,
each one's heart there was just my Baba, my Baba, my Baba.
नैन चमक रहे थे,
The eyes were
तो
sparkling.
आप सब जो यहाँ बैठे हो,
All of you who are sitting here, just remember, just recollect how both your eyes were sparkling.
होंगे जो बेचारे देख नहीं सकते हो,
There may be some who were not able to see all that, but
बाप भी बच्चों को देख रहे
at that time the father was seeing the children,
और बच्चे
and the children
बाबा को देख रहे,
were seeing the father.
दोनों के मुख से मेरा बाबा, मेरा बाबा, मेरा बाबा,
And from each one's lips the words uttered were my Baba, my Baba, my Baba.
उस समय का
Just imagine
मिलन
how, just imagine
क्या नहीं हो,
how wonderful that meeting would have
वो
been.
दिन भूलना भी मुश्किल है,
It is difficult to forget that day.
वो दिन भी याद करते हैं, तो याद आता है,
So when that day is remembered,
याद रहता है खास, क्योंकि
so that day is remembered in particular because it was the first day when the incorporeal father
साकार से
and the angelic Brahma came in the corporeal form.
के रूप में बाबा सभी बच्चों से मिल रहे थे,
And the father and Baba met all the children. You all remember that scene, don't you?
आँखों का पानी
How tears were flowing from the eyes.
आँखें वो दिन याद,
Everyone's eyes were wet. So those days,
सबकी दिल
so Baba is reminding us of those days. Each one's heart would say
ये दिन जो है
that this day,
ये बहुत,
each one said at that time that this
याद
day
का खास दिन
is a special day which will always be remembered. The day the incorporeal Father and the angelic Father came together
और जिस
in the
समय
corporeal form to meet the children.
ये अव्यक्त मिलन बच्ची बाप से मिलन
In this meeting,
मना रही थी.
the children were celebrating a meeting with the father. So just imagine how the scene would have been, how the gathering at that time would have been like.
सभी उस दिन की याद में ही चले गए.
All have now gone back to back to that day. So all are remembering that day, have gone back and are remembering that day. At that time, each one was so absorbed in remembrance. At that time, each one was so absorbed in remembrance. So, those who were present on that day, they must be still remembering it. That day is deeply remembered. Each one's eyes became like the Ganges and Jamuna river because there were tears flowing from each one's eyes. So this day is very special. Everyone thought at that time, how will we stay without Baba in the corporeal form? But Baba knew, and Baba said, this is a very lovely day. It's not the day to shed tears. What is real love? What is real love? That scene was visible. So, each one revealed the love in his heart for Baba.
सेवा का टर्न दिल्ली और आगरा का है. 15,000 आए हैं. सेवा का टर्न दिल्ली और आगरा का है
अभी.
हाँ, सेवा का टर्न दिल्ली और आगरा का है. 15,000 आए हैं और टोटल मिलाकर के
Muniben is telling Baba, it is a turn of Delhi and Agra, and 15,000 have come from Delhi and Agra. 15,000 have come from Delhi and Agra. It's mostly Delhi and Agra in this gathering.
अच्छा, ये तो खड़े हुए तो दिखाई नहीं दिए, लेकिन जो अभी आए हैं मिलने के लिए वो सिर्फ खड़े रहे, बाकी बैठे रहे.
So all those who have come in the meeting, they stand up. The rest, only Delhi and Agra stand up. The rest sit down.
दिल्ली और आगरा के सिवा बाकी सब बैठेंगे. पूरी सभा ही दिल्ली आगरा है बाबा.
अच्छा है.
So the whole gathering is Delhi and Agra. So Baba saying it's good. It's good.
कि जितने आज बाप दादा ने उठाए हाथ,
So Baba has made you stand up
दिल्ली,
and you raised your hand. So Delhi,
दूसरा था
Agra.
तो सभी ने जो भी आए हैं
So all of you who have come,
उन्होंने मिलन तो मनाया,
they have celebrated the meeting.
मनाया ना सभी
Is
ने
it not?
मिलन,
Did all of you celebrate the meeting?
और मिलन ने आपको होमवर्क भी दिया,
And this meeting has also given you homework.
क्या हमको करना है,
What we have to
आगे,
do now in the
वो भी
future,
सुनाया।
that also was told.
तो देखो बाबा को कितना बच्चों का
See,
शुभ दिन याद रहता है।
Baba remembers that auspicious day so much.
भूलता तो किसको भी नहीं
Of
है,
course, nobody can forget
भिन्न
it.
भिन्न रूप से मनाते रहते हैं,
That day is celebrated in different forms.
लेकिन
Somehow,
हम और बाबा
but
हर दिन की विशेषता
each day's
भूल नहीं सकते,
significance is different and cannot be
हर दिन की
forgotten.
विशेषता
Each day's significance
याद दिलाती है
reminds us
और भिन्न
of
भिन्न
that day.
समय समय पर जो लीला चली है,
And those who from time to time have
दिव्य लीला,
are have been little bit weak,
कभी कोई लीला
little bit weak.
सभी ने देखी होगी, कोई भी
If they remember that day, how this auspicious meeting took place, the true play,
सभी दिल्ली और आगरा वाले बैठेंगे अभी।
that the love
बाबा डबल
will
विदेशी,
continue.
डबल विदेशी भाई
So,
बहनें आए हैं।
Papa, stop there.
30 देशों से 300 भाई बहनें।
Muniben is reminding Baba that
डबल विदेशी
double
भाई
foreigners
बहनें
have
आए
come
हैं।
from, there are 300 from 30 countries.
डबल
All
विदेशी
double
भाई
foreigners stand up.
सभी खड़े हो जाएंगे
All double
प्लीज।
foreigners stand up.
बाबा उसको देते हैं।
All double foreigners, please stand up.
इसमें आगे आवाज देंगे। टीवी में नहीं।
बाबा को कितने बच्चे याद रहते,
See, Baba remembers so many children.
ये है कि हर बच्चा समय समय पर आते हैं,
It's true that each child comes at its own time,
परंतु जो याद आते हैं और पहुंच जाते हैं,
but those children who are remembered
उन लोगों
and
के
they
लिए जी
reach here, their play is
आते
also
हैं
unique. They come,
और मिल कर के
they meet,
अपने दिल की बातें
they tell
दिलाराम के आगे
tell
रखते हैं,
all that is in their hearts to the
और फिर
comforter of
चले जाते
hearts,
हैं।
then go back.
लेकिन क्या वो बातें दिल की जिगरी दिल की बातें है ना,
But as those thoughts or talk with Baba
तो
are
सारी
from the
सभा
heart,
का वायुमंडल हाल का
the whole
वायुमंडल
atmosphere of the hall, the atmosphere of the whole
याद
hall
की
becomes
दीवारों
charged
से सजे हुए नजर आते,
and becomes charged with that remembrance.
सारे दीवारों पर मेरा बाबा
Even the walls
बेटा
are
बाबा
decorated
प्यारा बाबा
with the
ये
words My Baba, My Baba, My
लिखा
Baba.
हुआ
My Baba is written on all the
बहुत
walls
अच्छा डिजाइन से लिखा हुआ,
in a very nice design, written in a very
नजर
nice
आ रहा है,
design, and
आपको
scene
नजर
that is
आया
written with a very nice design. Did all of you also
आया ना,
see that on the
जिसको
walls?
वो नजर आ रहा है
So
वो
those
हाथ
are able
उठाओ,
to visualize this My Baba from each one heart, like written in the form of a
तो
design on
आप
all the
भी
walls. They raise their hand, so everyone is raising their hand.
अपने प्यार के
So
निशानियाँ जो देखा वो यादगार बन गए,
So whatever whatever you wrote and
यादगार
saw,
बन
that has become a
सदैव
memorial now.
यादगार
The memorial
रहना
day
याद
is
नहीं
always
पड़ता
remembered.
है,
You don't even have to
लेकिन वो
remember, but it is remembered
दिन ही
automatically.
यादगार बन गए,
So, how those days became memorable days.
सभी डबल विदेशी भाई बहनें अभी बैठेंगे।
Okay, double foreigners may sit down.
अब इसके बाद हमारी आदरणीय दादी जानकी जी, रतमयन दादी, ईशु दादी मंच पर आएंगी।
Now the dadis are being invited on the
दीदी
stage.
निर्मला और रुक्मणी दादी मंच पर आएंगे। दादी जानकी जी, रतमयनी दादी, दीदी निर्मला, ईशु दादी और रुक्मणी दादी मंच पर आएंगी। सभी अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें। प्यारे बाबा ने आज अव्यक्त मिलन का
So
सुंदर अनुभव
today
कराया।
Baba
पुरानी यादें
gave us a
याद
beautiful
कराते
experience
हुए
of
वह दृश्य सब बच्चों के
the
सामने लाया।
day when Bap Dada met the children. The angelic Bap Dada met the children in the physical
क्योंकि सब
form,
बच्चे याद करते हैं उस दिन को।
because the children remember that day very
और
well.
उसके बाद दादियों के मिलन के
And
बाद
after that, after the meeting of the dadis,
दादियों के मंच पर आते ही दिव्या भाई, ब्रिजमन भाई भी स्टेज पर आएंगे। पहले दादियाँ आ रही हैं, उनके पीछे अब भी आए और जोर से ताली
we
बजाएंगे।
can clap
दादियों को
loudly,
लेके।
sing the dadis. Everyone is so happy, so each one is clapping.
कुर्सी पे छा दो।
अभी आदरणीय दादियाँ बाप दादा से मिलेंगे। कितना सुंदर दृश्य है।
It's such a
बाबा
beautiful scene.
दादियों
The
को
dadis meeting
बहुत
Bap
स्नेह
Dada.
भरी दृष्टि दे रहे हैं।
Baba is giving very loveful drishti to everyone.
उठो नहीं। और देखा सभा देखी।
Baba is telling Dadi, Dadi, did you see the whole gathering?
बाबा और दादी का मिलन,
सभा
जोर से
देखी।
ताली बजाइए।
Did you see the whole gathering?
देखी बाबा।
Did,
सभा देखी बाबा पूछ रहा है सभा देखी
Baba is asking Dadi,
बाबा
did you? And Dadi is saying, I saw Baba.
तो समझती है सब कुछ देखी।
And you think I saw Baba, so I saw everything, is it?
मना सब कुछ देख लिया बताओ तबीयत बताओ
और सभी के दिल में
And,
प्यार की झूला दिए।
and you
सभी
are
की
making
शिकलें देखो
everyone
अभी।
swing in the
झूल
swing of
रहे हैं
love.
ना।
See each one's face, they are swinging in the swing of love.
सभी कहाँ बैठे हैं?
Where are all of you sitting?
झूले में बैठे
We're
हैं।
sitting on
झूले
the swing,
में।
aren't you? We are sitting on the
सभी
swing,
बाबा
aren't you?
बाबा
All
दिल में
of
ही कह
you are
रहे
saying
हैं।
Baba, Baba in
नहीं
your
तो
heart.
कमसान हो जाए।
If you better say in your heart, yeah, don't say loudly,
अभी
otherwise there'll be big noise
सभी के
outside.
दिल में क्या चल रहा
So
है?
what is happening
Baba.
in each one's heart?
बाबा
Baba,
बाबा
Baba,
बाबा।
Baba.
अच्छा है ना?
It's good, is it not?
बाबा भी देखकर बच्चों का प्यार
Even
खुश
Baba
होता है
is so happy to see the
कि
love
कितना
in the
प्यार इन लोगों
children's
के दिल में
hearts.
है।
There's so much love in your heart.
और कितने दिल से वर्णन अगर करते हैं
And how
तो
everyone
भी
is saying with so much love, describing with so much love.
देखो बाप दादा की दिल क्या कहती है?
What is Bap Dada's heart saying?
बताएं। तुम
Should
नहीं
Bap
सुनो
Dada say?
तो बाप बताते हैं।
If you are not able to hear, Baba will tell you. What is Bap Dada's heart saying?
हर एक की शिकल बोलती है।
Each one's face is
वैसे तो
revealing that.
दूर दूर है,
Although you are so
नहीं
far
समझ
away in
सके।
distance, maybe
लेकिन
you
हर
can't
एक
come
दिल
to know,
में
but in each
जो
one's
बोलते
heart,
हैं,
all of you who are saying
दिल की बातें
things which are in the
वो
heart,
बाप दादा के पास पहले पहुंचती
that's reaching Bap Dada first. Whatever you are saying in your heart, that is reaching Bap Dada first.
सभी की शिकलें जो है ना,
See everyone's
वो
face.
फोटोग्राफर
Baba
अपने
said the
छोटे
photographer,
उसमें बंद कर देता है।
the photographer, he clicks the photo and that that
देखो,
sparkling face
उन
comes
लोगों
on
का
in the photo.
फेस कितना
See
मुड़
each
जाए
one's
हुआ,
face
क्या क्या पता नहीं सोचते।
is sparkling.
लेकिन बाबा को वो बच्चे देखने में आते हैं जो सदा ही
Bap Dada,
हर्षित रहते।
as some faces may be little bit sulky too, but Baba is able to see only those faces which are always
बस दिल में सदा ही
happy.
कोई न कोई तस्वीर
So
मिलने की रहती है।
So there's always some picture in the heart of
जैसे आप
meeting
लोग
Baba.
रखते हैं ना,
Just as you keep pictures, don't you?
इस दिन इस खास ये दिन
Such and such thing happened on this day, and this is the photograph of that.
हाँ बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ।
Please sit. Ratan Mani Dadi has problem with her legs. You know, she can't stand for long, and
अब थक गए।
Baba is telling us, sit down, sit down.
दादी को थोड़ा
नहीं इनको दिख बैठा हो ना।
आपके लिए बोल रहे हैं, आप भी बैठो।
Baba is telling everyone, sit down, sit down. So on behalf of all of you, Nevabai is presenting a bouquet of flowers to Bap Dada.
आप सबकी तरफ से बाप दादा को बहुत सुंदर गुलदस्ता भेंट किया है।
इनको
Nevabai
अब
has,
इसके बाद
and
दिल्ली और
after
आगरा
this,
जोन की तरफ
on
से
behalf of Delhi and
ब्रिजमोहन
Agra
भाई
zone,
बहुत सुंदर
Brij
गुलदस्ता
Mohan
आप
Bhai is
सबकी तरफ से देने
presenting
जा रहे हैं।
this
दिल्ली
bouquet
और
to
आगरा
Bap
वाले जोर
Dada.
से ताली बजाएंगे। थोड़ा इंतजार कीजिए जब तक दें। अभी
Dadi Ratan
फर्क
Moini
पड़ रहा है,
is talking to Dadi, to
पड़ रहा
Baba is
है।
talking to Dadi. You know, Dadi,
नहीं,
she had
वो जब ये सोचेंगे ना बाबा हमको मिल रहा है तो आपको फीलिंग आएगी।
so
क्योंकि बाप
Baba
मिल
is telling
रहा
Dadi Ratan
है।
Moini that if you have this thought, no, that Baba is
अभी
meeting me, Baba is meeting me, then you will feel
सूक्ष्म में
different.
तो दूर है, लेकिन सूक्ष्म में बाप दादा क्या सूरत दिल
The
में समाई हुई है।
Baba's face is merged in your heart.
दिल में समाई हुई
So that which is
तो
merged in the
हर
heart
एक समा सकता है ना।
is
कुछ भी
visible
हो,
very clearly, and anyone can
आंधी
merge in
हो
the heart.
तूफान हो क्या भी हो,
Let anything happen,
लेकिन
but
दिल की मुलाकात,
if something is
दिल
merged in the
का
heart, if the meeting of hearts,
दिल का भोजन
the meeting, the food of the
प्यार
heart,
से स्वीकार।
that is accepted with great love.
सब खुश होते हैं।
Everyone is so happy.
अब दिल्ली और आगरा जोन की तरफ से ब्रिजमोहन भाई बाप दादा
So
को गुलदस्ता
Brijman
दे
Bhai is
रहे हैं।
presenting this
जोर से
bouquet
ताली
of
बजाएंगे
flowers to
दिल्ली और
Bap
आगरा
Dada.
वाली। आप सबके स्नेह के फूल बाबा के पास
On behalf of
पहुंचे।
Delhi and Agra, Brijman Bhai is saying all this is also subtle. It's reaching Bap Dada in a subtle way too. And now Bhopal Bhai and then Mrutyunjay Bhai presenting bouquet to Bap Dada.